Get that. Hello. Alright. Oh, it's good. No, I'm playing the game with on Mad.
First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. The scene a few moments ago.
Oh, my next day is off on Thursday. I'll let you know what my schedule is.
Both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Cleveland Browns.
How about that game? That was crazy, right?
Yeah, it was crazy.
You said they're going to beat New Orleans this time?
I don't know.
We can have their defense, Chicago number one. Surely this can be a 2-1-2.
All right. No, I'm playing my man game though, but let me beat the. All right, yeah, I'll call you back later.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Oh, look over the middle, and he's got Perriman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time.
Yeah, let me.
So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now.
I said, let me beat the brakes off you real quick.
Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Thank you.
And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
Thank you.
Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before.
He did what the Eagles did.
How much pressure is in
with
the face of the guy?
What you call it? But this time I caught it.
And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10.
No, you're supposed to be getting the money under the fish egg. So what are you doing?
Here we go now. Blue landed. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. From midfield now, here's Jackson. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. A good pickup there for the Browns. 15 yards.
It's called a catch.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. I'll tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
We ain't scared of Arnett. We're going right after that man.
These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And a solid run down inside the 30. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Arnett who? Man, Arnett.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 On second down, Jackson. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Fumbling that. Man, he ain't fumbling nothing.
So they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a first down.
You want to do an attribute point?
On first down. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
You want a better point on it?
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it, and he'll slide down to avoid the contact.
I know you was. I saw it.
Goodwin picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. They get it to him running left. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, keep going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there in the drive.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
First down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Prescott on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
He had a good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Oh.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, my goodness. He pulled it in one-handed.
Hold on.
38.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there.
God darn, White called me the wrong time, man. Dang.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A first down carry by Elliott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Prescott now, option right, and holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
Oh, that should have been picked.
Took a shot, couldn't connect. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance.
You should have did
and that can put
what's
your
his
team in
name?
some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
From the bed,
So the drive stalls
Park
out
me.
inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore.
I'm sorry, he don't fumble.
Go from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo
he has a Nick Saban going on.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Oh, I pushed the wrong button.
Gets there this time for the sack. Demarcus Lawrence in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Dang, wrong button. I hate when you push the button and they wondering why they're not passing because that button's not even one of the options.
Some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
$25 to Mike.
From the gun, Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And now look at
oh, come on, man.
It's picked up by the Cowboys. Oftentimes you say some guys have a knack for creating turnovers. He forced a fumble last week, forces another one.
And one of my good coaching buddies, Frank Delano, always told me, hey, Davis, creating turnovers is not as much about skill as it is about desire.
Oh, I thought it was going to be will.
That was his fault.
Skill.
Come on, man.
With desire. We'll go with desire.
What are you, the rod master now?
I don't even know how you mic him.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. A 2nd down throw for Prescott.
Thank you.
Looking for Benjamin, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising
because he saw.
Because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off?
What, you trying to make him fumble? He ain't fumbling.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
No. See, I did a Nick Saban. My tight end on the he on the bench for a second. He wasn't supposed to fumble that ball.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down.
Oh, come on, man. How are you on the ground and then get right back up to get my guy?
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league
Come on, man.
do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
At least you admitted that was BS. What?
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing on first down. It's Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards that time.
He ain't want no work.
Number 19. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run. Didn't happen on that play.
6 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
So many times you heard today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Do you know who that is?
4 to play now. Clock running. Third down.
Watch him now, Barney. Barney.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb.
Oh, come on, man.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I wonder if they just kind of outguessed themselves a little bit trying to run it on third down. Probably should have gone to the
I
air
don't got
to
the
try
win.
and pick it up. Instead, the punting unit will have to run on the field.
If I knew I had a win, I would have did something different.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Cowboys. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite at that level and not at that age. But I
was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
On second down, Elliott. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Come
2
on.
yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
They don't want to
I
work.
think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Prescott from the gun on third.
Thank you.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah.
Get off me.
And I believe it's against Washington.
Get off me.
That's correct. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Jackson.
Oh, wrong button.
And his throw's going to be
And it is true. You can draft the most athletic guys.
I pushed the wrong button again. Oh, man.
All for naught. In this case, of course, the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
No, was it?
All right, now, lucky 56.
I see that.
From the gun on third down.
Oh, come on. Hold on to the ball.
The contact made the ball roam free. And
Oh, my goodness.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, The defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Do I got to bench you too?
Here's Tate to return. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24.
I ain't see no face mask.
Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last two drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on.
Thank you.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already...
I beg to differ. I ain't see him wide open.
Back in the good old days, if you're starting to throw in the first half, he might throw 8 more in the game because they were going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments or miss some time.
A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosion.
That's Chubb.
Just about got him into the end
He's
zone.
a strong runner.
Position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown.
Yeah, he hungry. He wants to eat. Keep feeding him. Keep feeding that man.
And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
We paid them all.
Tate to return. And not a bad return here. Gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get
I gave him a mercy catch.
Get themselves reasserted and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
46.
First down, Prescott looking deep downfield. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass.
I didn't see him wide open, Skip.
That it's not picked off.
Negative, but that was
very negative, I know, but all these first half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Jabril Peppers is deep for Cleveland. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish
Got
the
him.
half and get on out and talk.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
I told you.
Damian Radley in the final seconds of the first
I
half.
told you Arnett can't stick with my receivers.
That's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things.
Oh, he's too short.
Able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
You're going 47, 47. 46.
Final play of the half. Prescott. He's going to look deep for Perriman.
Thank you.
And now here's another interception.
Oh, thank you. I see. One more play. One more play, baby. One more play. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
He's down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more.
Oh, I'm not in field goal range. Dang. Dang. Thought it was in field goal range.
So after the penalty, we'll have one final untimed play here before halftime. A toss play to Chubb.
Oh, there we go. Now it might be. Now it might be. Now.
And the first half, just like the end of the game, can't end with a defensive penalty. They'll have another play.
One more play, untimed. See what happens here.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime.
Are you trying to Doug Peterson me?
Cowboys defense. So as they take it, we step aside. And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first, this one from 38. And the kick by Gonzalez is good. So we have reached halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man John Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
I don't got no faith that you're going to get it. There we go.
And that drives coaches insane.
I swear it did. I swear it went right. I thought it went right in between his arms and kept moving.
Starting field position as they have it 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he stopped immediately there. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game.
He's saying feed him again. He wants some more.
Stop before it turns into something big.
Now Jackson on 2nd down.
Oh, nice pick. Why you go backwards though?
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
I thought I got it out fast enough.
So Prescott and the Cowboys.
I saw him lurking.
1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll start the drive with Elliott.
He was.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Ooh, he out.
Old expression.
Yep.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Taking a shot. That's caught inside the 20. And way down into the red zone before he's dropped inside of Cleveland's 15.
I couldn't get there fast enough. That
47 yards. From the red zone now, Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Should have made him fumble
A
that.
little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. A second down throw for Prescott.
Oh, come on, man.
Right around the 6.
He's all over him. He shouldn't have caught that.
Let's take it all the way to the 2. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
47.
That-
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
That was a mercy touchdown because just because you my homie.
Go, get out there.
They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. That's Megatron Jr. That's why I need to change his name to.
Now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They pitch it to Chubb. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson. Got an open man. It's Ratley. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That catch good for 5.
Let me look at your team while you're doing that so I can see who I'm going to expose next. Let's see. Who you got at corners? Oh, okay. You got a nice little speed there. Sherfield, Love. Well, who got hurt, though?
It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Jackson from the shotgun.
I pushed him.
One that's intercepted.
I saw him there lurking too. Take him down.
And he brings it back to right around.
Why did he let him too far? Dang, you idiot.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. I
don't know why
right now.
He didn't throw it right when he made his cut.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They give him a gain of 38. They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't. And
hold on real quick.
Passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Look. Oh, shoot, I didn't even know they picked the play. I was answering my phone.
Here's Prescott. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Oh, man.
Rashad Perriman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that is going on. And remember what I said? It's not always an adjustment at halftime.
Man, he ain't
remembering the game plan.
He ain't running them over.
Better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course,
he wasn't going nowhere.
Because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
Yeah, my bad.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down.
Got him.
But don't let your guys see.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown.
I told you I had him.
Damian Ratley with his 2nd touchdown of the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field and will send this one away. Here's Tate to return. Oh, leaves him behind on the spin.
Take him down.
And
God.
across the 20.
My punter had to take him down. He could have got hurt. We don't do that.
For the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Oh, this is not the play I picked. Yo, oh.
They'll try to get the running game going with Elliott.
Oh, come on, man.
27, give him 4 yards.
I call that play a success. A
now
nice
that
inside run sets up a very
yeah, what the
manageable second
heck
down. A very solid gain on that play.
you could have got you could have got a big play over that, George.
Again, it's Elliott. And they get him down.
My guy is right next to him. Couldn't take him down.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league. 23 yards on the play. And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The give is to Elliott, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
They go to Elliott again. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well.
Thank you.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 14. Now he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Who's that? Wow. I think I know who's going to be MVP on defense. He giving that man it. He giving that man. Yo, where he going? Thank you. That helped me. Nope.
As well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No,
well, he wasn't doing anything anyway.
Tell you, that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Following the penalty, Chubb. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I seen strip because remember you kept getting face mask. I was like, he got that aggressive strip on. Aggressive hit. Yeah.
To throw on 2nd down. Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't.
You better have that on with Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
You're right. They don't want it.
They run it again with Chubb. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard
Yes, he did.
It's a loss of 2.
I saw that myself.
Down.
Now that one I did see.
Up in the fourth quarter, they're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's going to fire one deep. Middle.
Thank you.
He's caught inside the 15. Give him 30 yards there.
And that's how you throw for a whole
They
heap of yards
don't
in the game.
want it.
You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Detroit! Gun! Detroit!
And again, it's Chubb. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it.